Hey guys, GeneralMalice here, and we are on the second part of the Epilogue GB Operator installation and how it handles uploading carts from Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. Its ability to detect carts that are either real or repo carts, and then last, if it can see carts that are having board issues. So, and then PAL carts as well. So let's go ahead and get started, and we will do the license agree. I have it plugged in, as you can see here, and let's go ahead and click through this. I've already created this. I think I already did all this. Let's create a desktop shortcut. And do another one. We'll install it. Finish. So let's see what pops up. Let's see if it works for me first time. Oh, that's kind of frustrating. So here's the website. We're downloading for Windows. There's the operator. I'm going to open it up. Try again. I'm going to unplug my device. Make sure this is the cord they sent. Everything that they provided, so let's make sure this is closed. I don't want that open again. Close program. That's shortcut or something. Not sure what that is. So we'll try this again. Using the new link that I just used. Create a shortcut one more time. I doubt it's going to be. This is the fourth time I've done this. It seems to be working from the same stuff, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Oh, this is finally back up. This wasn't working before, so that's good. See. I think having it plugged in was causing it to not work. Looking for your operator device, making sure it's connected. So let's go ahead and finally plug it back in. And as you can see, we got it there. And finally, we have some success. So, good to see. So, let's see what I can do here as far as make this a little bigger. Alright guys, so this is your Epilogue HUD for your GB operator. I went ahead and grabbed some GBA games that we're going to try to install. Plus, we got some more games over here. And then we have we're going to test to see if we can get it to detect fake Pokemon games. So we're going to see how good it is at doing that. We're going to see how good it is at doing Game Boy Color, regular Nintendo, or Game Boy Advance, and PAL. So we got a couple of things we're going to test out. Luckily, we got a little bit of time, and hopefully it looks pretty good. So looking at the screen, we definitely have your legal notice and license. Everything's cool there. So nothing on the plane, nothing on the data, nothing on the floor. Make sure your cartridge is properly inserted and pins are clean. Do not remove the cartridge while operation is running. So I know for a fact that Metroid is clean. I was playing it the other day. If you look at the pins, they are super solid, but I do have alcohol and everything. I'll hit it one more time just to make sure. This is still wet. This is my little 1-up card. Not sponsored, just that's who I use. They say go, this isn't the GBA card, but it works the same. It's all the same basic stuff. So, alright, let's go ahead and put in Metroid. Bam, and instantly noticed the game. That was instantaneous. So now that I've never done this before. It's an official cartridge. It is a read-only cartridge. No, it does not say that. Oh, I guess it isn't. I don't know what that means. So unfortunately, I can't tell you. But looks like we are able to look at the data. So the data allows us to download the game. So store game data on the computer, create a digital replica collection, game files, things. So wow, let's do this. So we'll start. It's gonna ask me where I want to keep it. I guess we'll go ahead and go to the G drive temporarily. Let's see. We'll add a new folder. And we will make this our ROMs for GB Operator. So we're going to do it there. And we'll save here. And there it goes. Instantaneously started doing it, and I'm not timing it, but it looks like it's about a 30-second timer. That's pretty fast. And I'm gonna say that the data progress start, is it done? Okay, so play, back, data. So I'm not sure if, okay. So my understanding is, I think that if I took the cart out, I should still be able to play the game in a sense, but let's launch it first from the, what it's at. Oh wow, it just loaded right up. I don't have, oh, I do have my controller here. I don't know if it's going to recognize it. We'll see. Nope, since I don't have anything on, I don't think it recognizes, so let's see if I can maybe use it. Alright, well, it's playing. My hands are here. That's that. What is these? I don't know what the button keys are. So that's me. I gotta figure that out. Okay. Alright. Okay, so interesting. That's cool. Oh man, it's gonna. I definitely need a controller. Not used to. I don't play ROMs like this, so I'll have to figure out that thing. But all right, so we see that. Man, that looks super solid. Look at the upscaling. So super nice, super fast. All right, so let's go ahead and config the gamepad is down here. So you can make a mined PS4 controller. Does it recognize it? Oh, it does. Okay, so it recognizes my controller now. So let me go back to this. We'll go back to the game. And I relaunched it. But it says it recognizes my controller. I'm not seeing that. Try again to see if it recognizes the controller. Let's see if I can get this right there. Sorry. Okay, so no, it does not recognize the controller. So I don't know why it says that. Let's try that again. Okay, so that's correct. I don't know. Let's see. It says it sees here's your keybind, so that's cool. How do you turn it off? Okay, so escape to exit emulator. Okay, so let's try it again. I'm not savvy to this. Okay, now we exit it. Okay, so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the card out. And let's go back to play. No? No. I guess you can't play from your file. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so let's try a game. Just do this one. We will clean it again. Connectors. Actually, you know what? Let's do a Game Boy game. I know this one's clean. It should work instantly. Let's see. Official cartridge. Look at that. SGB enhanced. Gotta love it. So, you know, it says it recognizes my controller. I'll have to figure out why I can't get that to work. Oh, here's the emulator. Oh, coming soon. So the emulator portion isn't ready yet. That makes way more sense why it's not a feature that we can check out. But same old, same old. Let's go to data. Let's go ahead and take our Pokemon. We got the Pokemon Red version. I don't know why it's not put into where I want it. The file path. That's alright. Whoa. Where is the stuff? So the game's not there? Did I not put it there? That went way faster than I thought it would. Okay, so I guess let's look at the file. Okay, so looking at the files, it's showing it there. Game Boy Advance, Pokemon, and Pokemon Red, so they are there. So that's cool. Let's go to play. Photos. Data. Is there any game? Oh, there was download to save data on there. Alright, so let's do that. Let's download the save data. That's the save file, so we can go to same thing. ROMs. So within the ROMs, we will make a new file. So that I can have this saved, and we'll save that there. So now that is saved, and then we can check out here on the file path, and there it is. My Pokemon Red is saved. It's pretty nifty. Okay, go back to the game. Let's play it. It's beautiful. Look at that Game Boy. They shot that nice color. What happened? Alright, so, oh no, I got rid of it. Let's try that back one more time. Oh, can I get it up?
Really? Nothing.
Let's see if it works again. Oh, do I have the game out? Here, we take the game out. I don't want to mess it up again like I did last time. Whoa, no. Yes, exit setup. I should already have something here. Oh, that was going to use this. What was it called again? I don't remember. I don't think that's the download. So it's Game Boy Operator. No, that's not what they call it. They call it the... It's weird. I created a... Sorry. Trying to figure out where I put, there it is. Aha. Boom. I don't need this anymore. Let's get rid of this. Kept hitting the wrong thing. That was my fault. My bad, guys. Alright, so. Bring the operator back. We got that. Good. Okay, so let's try this one more time. And that is my fault, guys. Alright, so we know Pokemon works, we ripped it, it's good to go. Let's see how it does for a Pokemon color game. Clean this one off. I don't remember if this was my one that needed to be reseeded or not. Got a little bit of, I have 2 copies of this game. I can't remember which one this one is in particular, but I think it's the right one. If not, it should work nonetheless. Clean off the things. I'm gonna put a little more alcohol in this. It's not enough. I also have the ability to, the tarnish remover. So I use Tarnex. I don't use the other one because it sticks. So that clean. Those feel good. All right, should instantly work. Let's see. Blowing it to get rid of the alcohol, even though I just cleaned it. Boom, baby! Instantly worked. Pokemon Crystal official cartridge. As always, wait, did I relaunch it? So did it see my controller? We'll figure that out here. So data, start it. I just need to fix that file path. I don't mind doing it every time, as long as it knows where it's going. Save. Why is it showing that one and not the other one? Oh, because it shows the file for what it is. It's not going to show me GBA files with GB files. That makes sense. So this is US, Europe, Rev A. So Crystal version. So it says US, Europe. I'm not sure why it says both. Does that have to do with... I mean, it is a USA version. It doesn't say anything on there about PAL. So I'm not quite sure what that means. Let's go ahead and save that data again. And then this is... Save. And it's just like that. Save. Go back to play. Launch the game. In 3%. Well, my controller's still not working on my PlayStation controller, but I know these guys work. New game. So the save game on there. So this one might be wiped. I'm not sure. I have to check it out. So okay, that's good. All right, so escape. That gets you out of it. We discard. All right, so wait a second. Hold on. Go back into the emulator. Did it have the ability? Oh, because the options aren't available. I was wondering. Is it low? No. Okay. Yeah, we're all learning together in real time. All right, guys. So now we're gonna work on a Virtual Fusion GB, another GBA game. Let's see how this one works. Official cartridge. Data. Start download. And I know this is kind of getting repetitive, but they're different types of cards. We're trying to see if everything works out good. So, ooh, this was taking a little bit longer. And so I guess relative to the speed of the game is relative to the size of the game. But man, so far this thing is a beast. You just plug it in, you go, it starts, and it's there. There's no issues as far as this goes. I'm still trying to, like, oh, here's your indicator light. I haven't really talked about it much, but it's really simple. You know, you're seeing right here firsthand the easiness of its ability to transfer data, recognize, oh, we're going to do the PAL version here next, and then after that we'll do the fake games, see if it recognizes the fake games. And then I have a game that I haven't been able to get to work properly to see if it recognizes it or it knows that there's a short on there. So download saves, we'll start that. And it saved it. So go back to play, launch it. Look at all that. Alright, so pull it out. Alright, now we're going to do, this is the PAL game. Obi-Wan was not released here in the United States. Alcohol, 91% is what I have here. I prefer 99, but I'm not going to hurt it. Cartridge ready. European, it knows it's a PAL game, so it's able to recognize PAL. English, French, Dutch land, so German, Espanol, and Italian. So definitely got all the cool stuff here. It's pretty neat. You know, I didn't expect it. I mean, I did. I figured they're going to be able to service all the regions. So I don't know what my expectation there, I guess, was lacking, but this is pretty stellar. I do not think this is a bad thing at all. I mean, this is the actual game itself ripped from the cart. It's not like I mean, it's a ROM, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's my ROM. I downloaded it. Let's see how it plays. There it is. Obi-Wan. And it asked me when I want to listen to it, and so that's nice. It asks you straight up. We'll go with English. Hot gin. Oh, look at that 8-bit. You and the beggar. It's a me. Oh. Negotiations were quite short. Darth Maul. He's about to kill that ball. That's out of sequence. I just think it's cool. The 8-bit graphics that they were able to put in there to convey the story they were trying. Can't do it, but that's cool. All right, take it out. Now, can it recognize a fake cart? So usually I don't keep fake carts in good condition because I want to make sure that no one gets them back out in the wild. So I absorb them when I find them and I keep them for testers. But this is a fake Pokemon Sapphire. Let's see if it recognizes it. Unofficial cartridge. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. Unofficial cartridge. It's able to rewrite the cartridge, meaning that we can take this cart, remove the program on there, and then use this cart to make our own video game with this system. So this program, Epilogue, promises, once it gets out of the beta, that you're able to create your own video games. So as I absorb these carts and take them, I'm going to use them, blank them, and I'm going to probably use it to make a game. I mean, you never know. And try that out. But man, that is super awesome. It knows it's unofficial. It knows it's rewritable. I wouldn't download the game. There's no need to. Why do you need the unofficial game? I mean, unless you really want to have it, but you can still launch it. It says Rev 2, European, rewritable. Let's just launch the game, see what it does. Oh, wow. It's taking a second to launch the game because it doesn't have the ability to just load it up like a regular game. And that is pretty cool. So the software itself is trying to replicate the emulator, I guess, workaround that makes it be an emulator or a fake game on here. I couldn't tell you. Again, do not know that mechanics. Talking more out my butt as a person with limited ROM experience with fakes. So, not an expert in any beefs. This is, again, the real-time adventure of us figuring this out for the first time. Like, if you were not a person who didn't know what they were doing, this is it. I'm a person who doesn't know what I'm doing with this software. It's new, and that's what we're doing together. So, 65% is still not loaded up. This game is taking a long time. But I'm surprised it has the cover art. I wish it said fake across the thing, even more so you could tell that it was fake. But definitely pretty convinced that when it pops up, it's going to be, I guess, the same experience. But this is definitely telling of fake game. Now it's loading settings. You are unable to confirm the integrity of the cartridge. Would you still like to proceed? The game might not play properly. Try cleaning and reusing cartridge. Oh, we'll try it out. We'll see what happens. So it played the game, but it knew it was a fake game. So the sound sounds horrible. That's slow. But it does play the fake game. Right. So I don't want to keep the fake game going. Do not care. Alright, so let's take it out. I have another game that is kind of messed up. It has a bad port. I wonder if it will read it. It just has one little connector that's messed up. Now, at risk of messing up this, scraping the port in a way, that's my only concern. If there's anything on there that's rough or catching, so I'm going to test it real quick, make sure there's nothing on there that's super. Nope, too big. Weird there. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see, this is a card that has one bad connector. Unable to read it. So, it will tell you if a game does not work. So that is good to see. So, this had one bad connector. I know that for a fact. This is a real copy of Pokemon Leaf. I remember purchasing it. I threw it in my stack of games, and 2 months later, didn't even try it until 2 months later, and then I haven't been able to get to work. So let's see if this will recognize it. No. So that tells me that the port is bad somewhere. Either has a bad transistor in the board, which I have to pull apart, look at it, and see, but this card is DOA, and this told me that. Alright, so we basically did everything we were going to do, guys. We've made this video about 30 minutes long. We're probably a little under 30. I don't think there's going to be that many edits. But the takeaway right now is it knows, and it's real. You can see it pops in immediately. You have the ability to see the game. You can take it. You can start your download. You can immediately rip it. No questions asked. It is yours to own and operate. And that's how fast it is. I'm going to do one more game just so we can look at it. I feel like, it's not necessary anymore. You've seen the idea. But what I do want to take away from this is, guys, it's still in beta. It is still in its infancy. There is not the ability to change the settings of the emulator. I personally right now have not seen how to open an emulator and play from the operator if the software allows you to play the ROMs like you would a SNES X9 or something like that. I'm probably dating myself on how old of the emulators that I do remember, because I actually own all these cards. So I don't emulate I really don't. But this was neat. This was cool. I thought I wanted to play these maybe on stream, and this definitely is very easy to get going if you want to stream something. So definitely for sure. I keep pushing the same thing. Let's try that. Pull that out. Pop in this, and just like that, back to back to back, you can knock out a whole catalog pretty fairly quick. So definitely think, oh, USA, Australia, I wonder what that, so this is what's pretty cool. You're gonna see the different region locks or region things that they put on here. So I don't know, guys, if you like what you saw, dude, really hit that like and subscribe button. We really appreciate it. It helps out a lot, and maybe you took away a little bit something from this GB operator unboxing and sequential review of how it works. Again, I don't have the photos on here much. You can do that with the Game Boy Advance, or the Game Boy. Oh, you know what? I have one. Let me go get it. Okay. So, sorry it took a second, but one last thing. The Game Boy camera. So, let's pop it in. Oh, and it recognizes it. So, it recognizes the Game Boy camera. I have it in there. Photos. There's photos on this camera? So this was not mine. Uh-oh. Yup, we're gonna have to block some stuff, unfortunately. We're gonna delete all these pictures, and Miss Malice is gonna have to blur out some of the pictures on this GBA camera because some people wanted to show themselves attacking themselves. They were playing the one-armed bandit, so we deleted all that. That was funny. So let's start this. Hold on. No, I don't want to download. You can launch it? Nope. So it looks like to use this, we're gonna have to go ahead and click. Review picture of the Game Boy camera to your PC and just do clicks. Yeah, so I guess you have to take them, then you store them, then after you store them, you put them on your PC. So, yeah, what a way to get surprised by your Game Boy camera. Thank you to Game Boy camera. I need to check. I didn't realize that those hold storage. Well, again, besides that, guys, if you like what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps us out, and we hope you appreciate it. Besides that, guys, we'll see you next time.